Hey guys, how's it going? Shinbob here, and today we're taking a look at Tony Mo's weekly community challenge for this week. And just a precursor to this, I'm a little bit hungover today. I had a club function for my soccer team on Friday night, and that went till about 1:30 in the morning. And then last night I had a going away sort of drinks night with my friends, so a bit dusty this morning. So if I'm a bit lifeless, then please forgive me. Also, that's why this isn't a live gameplay with face cam and stuff like that, because I'm like half asleep. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys because I've just been bumming around today playing Tony Mo's challenge, and I thought I'd present it to you guys. So that's just the gameplay that's going on in the background for you guys. For those of you who don't know what this week's challenge is from Tony, it was SMGs only and no stim or grapple hook. So the idea is to improve your speed and mobility sort of with wall running, strafing, air strafing, slide hopping and stuff like that, while still getting kills like you sort of normally would. Now, I'm not the best at this sort of movement, but I've been practicing with this sort of loadout and sort of play style for the last week or so, just trying to get better. And then this challenge came out and I thought, perfect, we'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So I think I'm using the alternator in this video and phase shift, I think that this sort of playstyle and getting better at it is definitely the way to go with Titanfall. If you watch some of the better players, they're awesome at movement. They're so fast and they can still aim. Getting that aiming down pat while you're moving and like wall running and stuff, being able to kill people while they're standing still, it's just such an advantage to have, and you can really dominate those plebs that think this is Call of Duty. So other than that, I also just wanted to mention that I want to start putting a bit more Titanfall on this channel. I know it was predominantly Destiny before this, and Titanfall's sort of come into it a bit, but I want to sort of go into Titanfall a bit deeper and try and contribute some actual like informative pieces and videos and stuff like guides, tips and tricks and stuff like that. Like, I'm no pro player like Frothy or GameSage or anything like that, but I feel that I do have a bit to contribute and maybe put out an entertaining video from time to time. The thing that sort of inspired me to do this a bit more is the Titanfall community. I think it's a really good community compared to other games, and it has a lot of potential, just like the game itself does. A lot of the other content creators are really passionate about the game, and everyone that plays it loves it. It's just trying to convince more people to get on board with it pretty much, which is happening. And I think the sort of sharing these challenges and me trying to contribute in some way back to the community is going to be one of the best ways to create a bigger, stronger, happier community within the game, and then hopefully that stretches out and we get a bigger player base. Ideally, I would love to become like a well-known, not well-known, but at least a known figure within the Titanfall community as far as content creators go and stuff, like GameSager, Jaredude, Tony Mo, Frothy Omen, Benchy, Iniquity. They're sort of the main guys that I follow. And I know there's more people out there, so I want to start to maybe do some collaborations and work with those people. So if you're another content creator for Titanfall stuff, then go ahead and hit me up with a message or something. I'd love to work with someone. So yeah, going forward, there's going to be some more tips and tricks type videos, sort of tips and tricks for all the Titans. And then also I want to do like sort of a series where it's like best ways to kind of counter certain Titans or play styles. So like the best way to counter Tone, for example, or the best way to counter someone using AWOL and Devotion, things like that a lot of people kind of find annoying or frustrating, but aren't really that hard to counter. So that'll be a series going forward, sort of mixed in with the normal commentaries and live gameplays, just for a bit of fun as well. On top of that, if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that for other types of videos you'd like to see, sort of informative type videos or questions that you want answered, let me know down in the comments and I'll get to work on those ASAP. But otherwise, I think that's all I wanted to really say today. Another big shout out to Tony Mo for doing what he does for the community, coming up with these challenges and getting everyone on board to sort of share their experiences and stuff. I had a great time last week doing the Pistolero challenge. I wasn't too great at it, but I think I did a little bit better this week with this sort of one. It's more my play style, and I really look forward to seeing what you've got next week for us. So that wraps it up for today, guys. I'm going to go have a bit of a lie down, I think. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. That's really appreciated. But until next time, just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Cheers.